All right, welcome back to Convincing Idiots. Just Dean and I this week. Nick is indisposed, so again, we not sure
I,
where he's at here. Go ahead.
I don't want to speak out of school, but I think he's in the bathroom still.
Mm.
It's a rumor. I don't know what he's doing in there, but anyways.
Yeah, had a lot of those holiday consumables that we're talking about here, perhaps. That's the rumor. That's the rumor. Yeah. And or some of your sister's cooking, perhaps.
That'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah. So we may not see Nick the rest of the episode here, but we were talking about some of our favorite wintry.
Hell with my sister. Hell with my sister's cooking. We might not see him for the rest of the year. Who knows?
That would be unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah. But not surprising.
Nope.
That's what I hear. Yeah. So we're talking about some of our favorite winter, which does not sound like your sister's cooking. Is not necessarily on the list.
Well, yeah.
Favorite.
Also, because it's not consumable.
It should be, but just the properties. It's just not.
It's like chewing the turkey in Christmas Vacation when they're all gnawing on it and can't quite eat it and can't quite swallow it.
I love that scene. Save the neck for me, Clark. Okay, Eddie. There's the heart. Yeah. Well, that would probably not make our list either. So we're talking about some of our favorite holiday consumables. So we sort of ended a break with talking about candies. You mentioned sort of the crappy variety and the paper and stuff like that. Then we're talking about the Whitman sampler thing, which is another one that's like, I have no idea what to get somebody. I'm going to grab them the Whitman sampler here. Any other type of candies that you
I've got to get you a Christmas
in particular
present.
Right.
I've got to get you a Christmas present, but I also got to get gas. So
yes, gas and or prescription or something like that.
That's right. I need to get Grandma a present, and my herpes is flaring up. I got it. Whitman sampler.
And or a popcorn tin that you talked about earlier. Absolutely.
That's right.
Yeah. Maybe an almanac, perhaps.
The year you were born.
That's right. My mom asks for an almanac every year, by the way. I'm like, what is this? Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just like to. Do you garden or anything? No. Just like weather predictions and so forth. So that's a go-to every year. Anyway, so any other candies that holiday, it don't necessarily need to only be available on the holidays, but maybe they're just the holiday season makes you want that type of candy more so. Anything come to mind for you?
I know that when I was at my ex-mother-in-law's, she would always have just bowls of peanut butter M&Ms. So to me, for the past 10 years, that's been that to me. That's a holiday candy.
Better than the Reese's Pieces, or?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Totally two different tastes. I mean, you have the same. It's the same idea, but two different tastes, and they're bigger.
Is it just in the bowl? So everybody has to put their filthy hands in the same bowl. Them, or
and children included. So you have that mystery substance on top of them.
Yeah. Maybe that's where you're able to build up enough antibodies to not get as sick this season because you were eating disgusting germs from people over the years.
Either that or that's where COVID started last year.
Yeah. Back in that lab in China, they probably had some combination of M&Ms. Yep, and exotic animals. Maybe the exotic animals were sharing, the bats or whatever it was, were sharing bowls of the same candy.
With the llamas?
Something went awry.
Llamas.
Yeah, fast forward. We have to do this show remotely because, people can't get their crap together. So
that's right.
Yeah, for me, I got Hershey Kisses.
Yeah,
I don't buy them all the time.
Right.
The holiday versions of the Hershey Kisses are...
I agree with that.
Yeah, they have a lot more over the years. The peppermint, the candy cane ones are definitely some of my favorite. And then this year, I don't know if it's... Go ahead.
Is the peppermint is that the one with white chocolate?
Yes, it's like a white chocolate swirl Wait a minute, it's like a white chocolate swirl with like bits of candy cane in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I've had them, but to me, I equate, at least on the same playing field, white chocolate as black licorice.
Oh boy, see, I love white chocolate.
Oh yeah, I'm not a fan of either.
Allie's her favorite candy is black licorice. Yeah, I bought her a bag of black licorice for her birthday as one of her little gifts. Yeah. Anyhow, so
you with your white chocolate, her with the black licorice.
Yeah.
I mean, do you read Mein Kampf after you're done eating your sweet candies with each other?
I don't know where that came from. But All right, so yeah, that leads us more into more Jewish jokes. No, I'm kidding. So
bring out the book.
Yeah. Hershey Kisses. They have a new one this year. It's Holiday Cocoa this year, which is like a cocoa-y flavor with like a marshmallowy center. Very addictive.
Yeah, I definitely need to try that.
Yes.
I tell you, a couple years ago, M&M's had a peanut brittle M&M, where it had like the inside the candy shell was like a peanut brittle shell, also a double shell or something like that. But they were amazing, and I think they stopped making them. I look everywhere I go every time. I haven't found them yet.
They had a pumpkin pie one last year that was delicious.
Yeah.
I don't know if they had them this year, and I didn't see them, but
I haven't seen them, but they are fantastic.
Yeah, I'm digging all the M&M flavors they're experimenting with. And what the hell? Yeah. You know, if you don't like them, don't buy them. That's fine. You know,
the coffee one or the that coffee one or toffee or whatever they had, that was good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're digging the M&Ms. We're digging the Hershey Kisses.
So
go ahead.
I got a question. Brian, if you're going to make your Christmas plate, your family, friend, or if it's wherever house it's at, your Christmas plate.
This is dinner.
For dinner.
Christmas dinner. Okay.
We're moving to Christmas dinner. Hold on, light up your face. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Come on. I need to see it.
My beard light keeps going out here. Yeah. I should get like illuminating light.
You should.
Like a little spotlight.
They got ones that like hang on your neck that project right up there.
I should do that. Yeah, I'll look into that.
I like that.
They should make those. If not, it's a good gift idea. A beard light, AA batteries.
If not, I hope we shouldn't tell anybody and do it ourselves.
Yeah, we'll market the Convincing Idiot's beard lamp.
So the three of you that are
next Christmas.
The three of you that are listening, don't steal our idea.
Yeah, patent pending. So the Christmas plate. Yeah. So for me, definitely. Go ahead.
First, what's your go?
Christmas ham. I like like turkey on Thanksgiving. I like ham on Christmas. Right. Ham, scalloped potatoes.
Ooh,
the cheesy potatoes,
crunchy layer on top there.
Yeah. So I like that a lot. I'm pretty simple. The ham, cheesy potatoes, and I like the sides of like you mentioned, like the green bean casserole is good.
Green bean casserole is where it's at.
That's good. Rolls, like hot rolls.
Now, do you do the candy yams? The yams with the marshmallow deal on top there?
No. Not so much. I'm not opposed to it, but sweet potatoes and stuff. Yeah, just wasn't a thing in my house. Yeah, pretty basic. Like I said, the ham, that's the cheesy potatoes. Give me those two things. Everything else is a bonus. Rolls, your sides and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you? You mentioned the casserole, green bean casserole.
Yeah, my number one is green bean casserole. All day, every day. Yeah, we did ham for Christmas. I know for a while there, my dad liked to change it up. So, like Christmas Day dinner, he would get steaks because my parents had a litter of children, so there was a bunch of us. So steak. They weren't exactly going to get steaks on a regular basis. So my dad figured, special day, go get steaks and grill them up.
That's nice.
Yeah, so Occasionally we would do steaks, but yeah, a lot of it was ham for Christmas.
Yeah.
But like I said, the candy yams with the marshmallows on top. Mashed potatoes and the. Did you guys do the ham gravy?
No.
Where it's that sweet gravy?
No, it was more of the traditional, like probably jarred gravy or whatever mix stuff like that. Over the counter stuff.
My mom
store bought stuff.
My mom would do normally like for chicken, turkey, all of that. Mm-hmm. She would do those can or the jar, whatever it is. Mm. But for ham, she would make her own out of the juices from the ham, and it was a sweeter gravy. I don't think I've ever had it anywhere except my mother making it, but it was like a sweet, and called it ham gravy. And it was delicious. I should have her make me some.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to her in a couple of years. I'm going to call her tomorrow just to have her make me gravy.
Yeah, Dean, where are you living at, Dean? Never mind that. I'm strictly calling for some damn ham gravy around here.
That's right.
And if you do that, maybe you get to see your grandson. Maybe.
I'm kidding. I talked to her today. I mean, mainly because she star 69 me, so I did. It was she bypassed the call ID, so I accidentally answered. But I talked to her today.
Took her check again. I need that check this year, son. I gotta make that ham gravy. Pay the electric bill. Yeah. All right. So yeah.
So my Christmas is gonna be fun.
Yeah, Christmas. I like the dinner that you talked about. I also, for like presents and stuff like that, I like just simple donuts. I just love to get donuts. It's hard to find donuts on Christmas Day, but so I try to go like the night before, like Jubilee donuts or something local like that.
My parents go to Leach's the day before and get Leach's donuts, and then for Christmas morning. Yeah,
donuts, milk or coffee, both, whatever.
Hot chocolate.
Easy. Yeah, I love that a lot. Yeah, one year I learned the hard way over time. Is it's like you have to prepare the donuts. You have to plan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Christmas morning, this is years ago. I'm like, well, we want donuts. I'll just run down to Circle K. They sell donuts in there, right? Not the freshest donuts at Circle K on Christmas Day. Poor Peyton, she was probably like 9 years old, or gets sick and is puking up day-old donuts from Christmas Day. And I'm thinking, oh my God, what did I do on Christmas? So yeah, that was the first and only time we had Circle K donuts on Christmas Day. Yeah, you got to plan for those ahead of time. Get splurge on the nicer brand donuts for Christmas. Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, if you there's many sorts of vomits you can have in your lifetime, but day old Circle K donuts is probably one up there with the worst, I would assume.
Yeah, not the best. So anything else traditional?
Especially vomiting, knowing that your dad did it to you. That he poisoned you.
Yeah, and she had to go back to her mom's that day and everything. That's right. Like, oh boy, yeah. But fortunately, she was okay and had a nice day. Anything else that you enjoy that we didn't? We talked about our plates and candies and baked goods and beers and bourbons and nogs. Anything else that we missed out that's more of a traditional wintry that just like gotta have it?
Not that I can think of. I'm sure we're missing something, but I think we covered a pretty good amount of it.
Yeah. Anything that should just like that comes out this time of year, it's just like I don't get it. I hate it. I just don't care for it at all. Anything come to mind?
Well, like I asked earlier, those blue tins with the butter cookies and eeach one is individually in a little paper thing. Like presenting it in paper is going to make your shitty cookie even better.
Yeah. No, and like the fruit cakes and stuff. I don't like personally fruit and cake mixed together. It's not my favorite.
What about nuts and cookies?
That I'm good with.
Okay.
I like that. And I like banana breads and stuff like that. See, that I like. It's not overpowering.
I don't like walnuts and cookies.
Hmm.
They taste like, I would assume, a dried brain would taste.
Yeah.
There's that burp again. I apologize to everybody.
Don't knock dried brains until you've had it. But
fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, so fruit. Yeah, just the fruitcake stuff. I don't get. There's not a lot. There's not a lot though that I dislike. That's presented around the holidays though, where I just don't.
I agree.
Care for it. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
See, now I'm quite excited for Christmas dinner.
Yeah. So now you go into parents. So what's your tradition normally there? Is that going to change this year because of the COVID and stuff? Or are you still trying to get together? What's your plan?
Well, because of the plague, my plans originally was to celebrate merrily with family and friends.
Yeah.
Around a fire, singing songs and stuff. But now I'm gonna sit in a room alone, and I purposely took out the light so I can't turn it on if I needed or wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just sit in the dark for the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I would assume by like 5, 6 o'clock, I will be so dehydrated that I will have no more tears to cry. So, yeah, that's kind of my plan for this year.
That sounds fun. Are you gonna watch like Rudolph and the long-eared donkey special from years ago, and those type of specials where
all of the ones I hate.
Yeah.
Just to torture myself.
Oh, I know what you maybe the Christmas Story marathon, perhaps.
That's exactly
TNT or TBS or something.
Yep.
Yeah,
TBS.
There you go. Oh, it sounds like fun. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get together too much. I mean, I'll see my closest people and hang out. That's about it. But
yeah, probably. I think I'll probably I will see my parents, sometime during the day.
Yeah.
Not exactly sure when. Got to work out schedules, but sometime.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll see my son, and that's really the most important thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Me too. But my kids, not yours. I won't sing your son, but I'll see my family, of course. Yeah.
You can see him if you want. We can Skype, so you can see him.
Yeah. He's a nice kid. Yeah.
And he really looks forward to seeing Santa on Christmas. So.
Now, before we wrap up, just Santa. When did it end for you? When did it end for you? And obviously, so when did it end? It's still going on for your son.
Well, I mean, because simply, Santa being real and all, Santa is a big part of Christmas, for kids and the Christmas spirit alike. 1, 2, 3, pause. Now, anybody who has children in the car, or I don't know why you would let them listen to this horseshit, but if you have, count to 3, turn it off. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't remember honestly when. To me, it just kind of happened. I think it was your friends talk about it, you talk about it, and I don't remember there a moment in time. I remember my sister, my youngest sister, Nick's wife. I remember there was a specific moment we were walking out out of a mall or something, and my parents told her, thinking that, wow, you're way too old to believe in this, so you should have already known. And she just broke down, and it broke her mental for many, many years. It's the reason she is the way she is now. So now you understand. But yeah, I personally don't remember a moment of like, what? It just kind of, it was seamless to me, I think.
We had with 3 siblings, right?
Yeah, 3 or 4.
3 or 4 besides yourself? Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's definitely more risk there with different ages and all that. Yeah, I was an only child, so I remember I was in the attic, and I happened to catch it's the same wrapping paper in the attic that Santa used. So that was when I questioned, and it really went. Does life go downhill after that?
I think so.
Know. Yeah.
I think there's a certain reality that hits.
Yeah. That is one of the magical times of a child's life, is that whole period, and when there's a moment there when that ends. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. But yeah, for Peyton, I remember I may have shared this story before. I don't remember, but it was Easter time, and we would hide eggs. I would hide eggs around the house and all that. I would buy the different plastic eggs, and I was very meticulous with that whole thing, and I would buy different eggs every year, and put prizes in them and stuff like that. So I thought, I don't know what she'll remember or not remember and all that. And one year I had one prize left, and I was staring at an egg that was from last year. It had like a little bunny on it. It was really, I remember having a moment like, if I put this prize, I could put this last prize in this one egg and risk it, or just, don't even risk it. Don't do anything. I'm like, I'm gonna put it out. Sure enough,
this was from last year.
This is from last year, and then I'm like, oh boy, and then was a chain reaction. Then as a parent, that was one of the worst feelings when she says, "Is the Easter Bunny real?" And then the very next question was if Santa Claus was real, and then I had to
break it all in one shot there, huh?
Yeah, I mean, do you lie to your child to their face? And
how old was she?
16. I don't know. No, I'm kidding. No, I don't know. She was like, 8, 9. I don't know. Probably younger than that. I don't know, probably around 7 or 8 range. I don't know, something like that. She was a little girl. So, yeah, those are tough moments.
Carter had just lost. He lost a lot of teeth, right? So is well into it. And I remember sitting in the chair. He was upstairs sleeping, and I forgot to go upstairs, but the money on the pillow, it was in my pocket. He wakes up and he comes down, and the look on his face that the tooth fairy didn't come, and I'm like, I said, well, bud, did you look everywhere? He goes, yeah, it wasn't under my pillow. So I ran up there and, Carter, come up here, look. I could, you must have just missed it on your pillow.
Dad could have at least hit it somewhere else, but no.
I did it twice. The second time I put it on the dresser and go, look, you didn't even check the dresser. I'm the fucking worst. Yeah.
Well,
I'm not a good tooth fairy.
Yeah. Those are not some of our favorite holiday moments, but yeah, just all part of being a parent, I guess.
Yep.
All right. Well, we talked about a lot of good stuff here. Favorite moments, dashing our children's hopes and dreams by, having to break the truth of childhood fantasies are not real. I guess
beautiful memories.
Every parent has to go through it sooner or later. If you if you have kids, just enjoy everything that you can, and it just, it's all part of it. It's fine. So our next episode, Dean, we're going to talk about, we're going to get back to it when Nick is available. Our next planned episodes. Go ahead. What are we doing next?
The superhero bracket, right? We still have Flash. Isn't it Flash against Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel from the Marvel universe. Right?
That's right.
So that again, we're going to do those as we can, and have a different battle bracket discussion every week, and who we think would beat whom. Yeah. And then we'll work our way through those and get to an ultimate battle at some point. And then we're also going to do sports. We're going to delve into sports for the first time, and our sports rivalries, right? Rivalries could be team versus team. It could be athlete versus athlete, coach versus coach.
If you can see behind me, my cover on my chair there, the Browns there. So I think it might be a given on what my number one might be, but we'll see when we get there.
Browns versus futility.
That's right. Time.
Who shall persevere.
Hey, we're doing all right this year.
Yes, they are looking much better this year, absolutely. So, yeah, we'll do those when we can. So we'll look forward to that. So, Dean, where can they find us out there?
Well, this is normally Nick's deal, and I don't care what he says. I know he's looking down and he has that shit written down.
How about this? You know what's the Twitter? You made the Twitter account. Where can they find
I did
us
make
on
the Twitter. Convincing Idiot. I ran out of room, didn't realize it, so Convincing Idiot without the S, because I'm the idiot.
Mm-hmm. And I actually have them written down. You see that right there?
See, there you go. Look at that.
Yep. My beard light is turned off, and what? Yeah. So on Instagram that Nick created, it's convincing_idiots. You can find us out there. You can also find us on Facebook and YouTube. Just look for at Convincing Idiots on Facebook or our YouTube channel, Convincing Idiots. And we put all of our. So this video here will be up out there. Soon. We also put a podcast version of the same recording out there on your favorite podcast platforms. You can find us on Apple Podcasts. You can find us on Spotify. You can find us on Google Podcasts. If you do listen, we appreciate it. Just like any podcast, we do appreciate a subscribe. And if you take a couple seconds to give us a rating and review, it does help other people find us out there who's looking for nerdy and pop culture type podcasts out there. So any feedback out there we do definitely appreciate. If you have ideas or feedback for the show, post to our Facebook page, or you can email us at convincingidiots.com. We appreciate the feedback. Just again, if you want to hear something sometime, we'll put it on the list and or just
show us love.
Yeah, we're doing terrible. We're not doing so terrible. If you have, like some people post, or you can see, live cam girls or something like that. We do get those posts as well out there randomly. So, anything you want to put that's within reason, we'll take the feedback.
If you want to post, and tell us who your favorite idiot is, I'd be curious to find out that.
Yes.
I mean, I think we all know that it's Brian, but, list us, worst to best, type deal. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay with being on bottom. Yeah. I'm a good bottom.
If it is someone other than me, I demand to know why.
That's right.
So I would need at least 3 reasons if you give us that type of feedback out there. So
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we will get back to this when we can.
And Nick,
go ahead, Dean.
Sir Nikolai, we miss you. We're looking forward to seeing you again. When you're done high fluting out there with your fancy friends out in Hollywood, we'll do this again.
Absolutely. So this is Brian.
And I'm Dean. And see, I you know what? I'm not even going to do it because I'm not going to steal Nick's thunder. That's his deal. So, we need to find a different way to go out. I always had this one idea of I don't know if it works for Convincing Idiots here, but telling everybody, remember that you're great, you're amazing, you are much better than I am, and I am fucking rad.
Can't top that at all. So thanks for your support, and look for us again very soon. Miss you, Nick, and we'll see you soon.
See ya.
Peace.
Bye, guys.